Hello guys. I want to start this video by wishing everybody an happy new year, and I hope you had time to spend time with your family and enjoy the holiday season, and also that you had the opportunity to reflect on last year 2023, and to look to do some good things in 2024, become better people, become better brothers, husbands, wives, and really that's what I think it's all about, trying to improve every year, and trying to become better in whatever you're working on. So I really hope that this year is going to be great for all of us, and I really wish you a happy new year. With that being said, today I really wanted to talk about um, an interesting concept that I think will make a difference in for certain people, especially for beginner traders, and even for people that's been trading for quite a while, maybe need to readjust and look at a few concepts, to be able to come back to improving your trading. So personally, that's made a lot of difference for me. But today, I just wanted to share my thoughts on discretionary versus mechanical trading, right? So really, in the market, you have two ways to approach your trading. You could be a discretionary trader or a mechanical trader. So first of all, you might be wondering, what's a discretionary trader, right? So a discretionary trader is basically a trader that makes decisions based on what he's seeing in the market, right? Is making decisions on the fly based on his analysis, and typically um, very flexible, not that many rules. He basically can decide to sell or to buy at any point, depending on what he's seeing in the market, what type of price action he's seeing, what type of news he's seeing. So typically, this type of trader will be pretty experienced. Typically you won't see new traders be discretionary and make money, right? Because that's, at the end of the day, that's what matters. Typically, those traders have a lot of years of experience. They have a lot of intuition. They've seen a lot of different things, so they can rely on that to make decisions on the fly. They also have to be really good at execution, right? Because if you're making decisions on the fly, you have to be really good at deciding what to do. And as you're deciding what to do, you have to implement your action really well, right? Also, from my experience, typically these are day traders. Typically, those are day traders, scalpers, people that trade on smaller time frame, like the 5 minute, 1 minute, and some of them even on the 30 second, right? So these are discretionary traders. Now you have mechanical traders. Mechanical traders are traders that rely on rules to make decisions, right? It's as if their trading could actually be put into a computer, and the computer could actually trade for them, right? Because everything that they do is based on rules, is based on specific things occurring, specific values for certain thing. Like something like a moving average crossover trading technique would be very mechanical, right? If the moving average cross, I do this, and if the moving average cross back, I have this action that I'm taking, right? So this is very rule based. You could give that trading system to anybody, and they could really apply it. Not much experience is required. Um, so it's basically just rules that you're following, and then those rules that you're following is yielding you a result, right? So you might be wondering why that's important for you to know these things, right? So it's really important to know, because depending on the type of trader that you are, right, you may have to gain different type of experience. First of all, because like I said, to be discretionary, typically you will need more experience to be successful as a discretionary trader, because you have to have seen a lot of different things to be able to make good decisions on the fly, right? The other thing too is, if you are a beginner, you probably better off starting off as a mechanical trader, because I think you need to learn how to control your emotions as you getting started with trading, right? So having a mechanical system that gives you rules and things to do, action to take when certain things occur, is a better situation. It's easier to follow for a beginning trader. And as you gain more experience, you can become more discretionary in your approach, right? But the newer you are, the more mechanical you should be, right? And that leads me to my next point. So typically discretionary trader have tremendous control over the emotions, right? If you're a discretionary trader, you have to be able to make decisions based on what you're seeing in the market and only what you're seeing in the market, right? Your decision shouldn't be based on fear, greed, or um, uh, just whatever emotion you're feeling at the moment. Your decision should be based on what the market is doing, and having a mechanical system kind of remove that pressure on you to make sure that your decision is based on the market. Right? If I'm having an action, or if I buy because the market is having a certain behavior that I can put in a rule, then if the market doesn't have that behavior, then I'm not buying, right? That's simple. I'm following that rule, I'm following that system, and that's what I'm doing. And I can easily go back and look at, okay, did I follow the system or did I not, right? But when you're discretionary, you don't have that pattern. You make decisions based on what you're seeing, so you can't really know, did I make a bad decision there based on my rules? Because really, you don't have a rule there. You're just deciding based on what you're seeing, right? So the newer you are, the better, the more you should be mechanical. Now, there is also, I don't want to get it misconstrued. It's actually a spectrum between mechanical and discretionary. And it's kind of like this, right? The newer you are, the more mechanical you should be. And the more experience you have, the more discretionary you should introduce in your mechanical technique, right? Typically, that's what occurs. Some traders stay mechanical their entire careers, even though I haven't met one that's completely mechanical that's successful. All of the ones that I've met that make money in the market are actually a mixture of both. So they have some mechanical rules and some mechanical things that they look at, but then they also add a layer of discretionary trading in the system, just to be able to maneuver the market, right? Because like I said before, the market is very um, fluid, right? The market is very flexible. Things occur, and depending on what things occur, then your plan can change, right? And that's I guess that's what makes the market kind of tricky, right? You can't be too stiff with the market, but you can't be also too discretionary with the market, because discretion is probably one of the biggest weakness that we have, because once you can do whatever you want, I mean, what stops your emotion from hijacking your trading? So it's a very fine balance that you have to find, and it's also a personal decision, right? Because it also depends on personalities. Some people are really good at managing decision making on the fly, uh, you know, and they're better when they have some level of flexibility in their trading, and some others need to be strictly mechanical because they have really poor decision making when they're subjected to too much emotion, right? And some of them actually go into using algorithm to trade, right, instead of actually trading themselves. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on these. And personally, I'm more of a mechanical trader with a little bit of discretionary trading in my approach, right? Because I understand that my experience in the market is not there yet. And also because I'm a data driven person by nature, I do better when I have data on a specific action and I take that action, and and then I just look at the data after the action is taken, after I compile enough back testing or forward testing, that I can make adjustment to my strategy. But typically I prefer being mechanical, and maybe adding some discretion to my mechanical trading depending on some factors. But for the most part, I lean towards being mechanical as a trader. So thank you for watching. I really hope that that video helps you in some type of way. I know it helped me to know where I should be as a trader depending on my personality and depending also on my experience level. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the video, and if you have some topic that you're interested in that you want me to cover, leave some comments, and see you on the next video. Thank you.